All right. I tweeted this out last night. Bunch of stuff on my list which I want to cover in the next upcoming days in no particular order. All right. So in this episode, I'm going to discuss Osmosis Frontier and my plans with CRBRUS. So I'm going to combine number 4 and 5 because there's really not much to talk about. All right. And before I begin, I also want to make sure that my audio is crispy, straight. All right. I will be testing and tweaking audio for the next few days, and once I find the right setting, I'll stick to it. All right, so bear with me. If you have any issues with the audio, video, whatever, just put it in the comments. All right, make sure it's relevant. All right, so let's begin. So first, Osmosis Frontier. Let me show you something real quick. All right, this is the Osmosis Zone, the regular version. All right, and this is the Frontier. Absolutely no difference. Well, just a few stuff which I'm gonna show you. All right, beside the cowboy and the permissionless. All right, but first let's read the boring part. Let's get done with this. All right, Stevie Woof Woof, April 12th. Introducing Osmosis Frontier. Yeehaw! All right, let's read this. Might have been interesting. Osmosis Frontier is live. Step right up, partner, and get your bridged Ethereum assets and all the CW20 tokens your heart desires. Osmosis Frontier is the degen playground where chaos reigns and UX takes a backseat to the full permissionless listing and curation of assets. I'm going to explain this. Although you do understand, I try to avoid all the jargons. I'll keep it very simple, right? But let's finish this. Caveat emptor. The pools may be shallow, so to be sure to check your price impact and remember that assets that have not been approved for incentives by the DAO will not earn LP rewards. Why Frontier? It is the best way for Osmosis to combine its commitments, permissionless listing on the one hand and superior UX on the other. It does this by allowing Osmosis to curate the primary front end for the best possible user experience, while at the same time allowing assets to appear permissionlessly on Frontier. Not only that, but the community will also get a chance to test the various bridging UX flows before voting on the canonical bridge for the primary frontend. I'm not going to read all this, alright? I already understood, and I'm going to explain. I'm trying to find if there's anything important. Alright, let's read this one. It is in the Osmosis DNA to be censorship resistant, and adding assets to the Osmosis DEX will always be permissionless. Any frontend can list and optimize curation for a set of assets however they choose. Further, even on app.osmosis zone, a solution similar to token lists will soon allow users to search for and access every token. That's good. Until then, only incentivized assets will be shown by default on the primary frontend. In other words, the mechanism for a token graduating from Frontier to the primary frontend will be whether the DAO votes to incentivize it. If the DAO community votes for that project, the particular project, to move it from Frontier to the regular Osmosis, that's when it happens. This means that Osmosis governance not only decides the financial incentives of interchain assets, but the curation of assets on app.osmosis.zone, providing more power to Osmosis governance. Cool. I'm not going to read this. Settle up, cowpoke, the Frontier is calling. So basically, and since I said I'm going to talk about CRBRUS, let's take that as an example, all right? CRBRUS launched recently. I talked about the airdrop. Currently, it's going nuts. It's going down. Let's check out the... oh, by the way, cosmospub.com, interesting and helpful. They do list a couple of airdrops. Not all of them are legit, so you have to pay attention and do your research. However, the chart section is interesting, okay? For example, let's check out CRBRUS. I believe it's right here. Yeah, it's a disaster. Get ready. That's not so bad. Yeah, it's crazy bad. All right. I want to show you this here. All right. Tokens. There's some of the stuff on my list in no particular order. And I'm not going to talk about any other tokens besides CRBRUS for today. Okay. And yeah, let's avoid the price. I'll tell you my plans in a bit about the liquidity and all that stuff, right? But the main point to note is when it came out first, right? Uncertainty. Not sure if it was legit, if it's going to do something, right? And in the beginning, it was listed here. If you went to the assets, literally if you went to the trading, you could see it was listed here. And recently, one of the subscribers actually commented, asked, hey man, I have Yumi and CRBRUS, where do you sell them? because I don't see it. It's not listed on Osmosis Zone. Exactly. It's actually has been moved to Frontier. So if you look at Frontier, right? If you look at, go all the way down, you have raccoons, all the meme coins and crazy coins, CRBRUS, everything's listed. All right. If you go to the pools here, you'll notice they have a lot of new pools. Some of them are not incentivized. Just as the white paper, well, the paper said here, right? So the DAO gets to vote, and that's why CRBRUS has a couple of proposals, which you can check. Discusses about incentivizing pools, and once there's momentum, things take off. That's when, and when the DAO votes for it, all right, and if it's legit, if it gets enough vote, and if it passes, that's when CRBRUS will be back on Osmosis Zone. You see, that's how it works. So if you pay attention, you will see Raccoon and some other coins. They're not listed here. You go to the assets here, right? Carbon, Juno Marble, right? That's it. But if you go to the assets on the frontier, we have Fetch, Gravity Bridge. There's a couple more. CRBRUS, Juno, Hope, Raccoon. You can add all the Juno tokens as well. CW20, Injective. There's Ethereum tokens here. USDT. That's interesting. So I will be digging deeper in the frontier later on. I just wanted to give you a quick comparison. What's the deal? Hey, why do we use frontier and not that? Just because there are new tokens here. It's risky. And that's why it's mentioned here. Remember? Let's see. In the first paragraph, it says, the caveat, the pools may be shallow, so be sure to check your price impact, meaning liquidity. They're not, so if you look at the liquidities of some of the pools, it's kind of crazy. For example, CRBRUS is here somewhere, and I'm providing liquidity, just a little bit. I want to test. And I do plan on doing quite a bunch of, things, make some changes, which I'm going to talk about some other day, right? I discussed about moving my funds from Osmosis, some of them, from the pools, and to CRBRUS. Yeah, so I'll save that for another day, right? But if you look at some of the pools here, right? Okay, there's 2 million. Yeah, 800,000, 300,000, 100,000. There's CRBRUS somewhere around. Yeah, Marble Osmo, 162,000, right? Pretty low, but, well, this is how it works. I'm sure there's CRBRUS somewhere around. Oh, CRBRUS is not incentivized. It's external pool. So I'm sure you'll find it somewhere here. Let's actually see. Find it. There's Huawei here. Another coin, meme coin that's going down. But I'm going to talk about that, my point of view, in a bit. Yeah, CRBRUS Osmo. You see? It's right here. So 73,000 now. That's not bad. All right. But it's risky. Very risky. All right. So you can see it doesn't have any APR yet. But you do get 0.1% fee, the DEX fee, which is good. Right? So yeah, that's how it is. All the new tokens, whatever meme coins and whatnot, any new projects, they'll be listed here, which means it's risky. And once they prove it, they're good, they get the votes and all that stuff, then they'll be considered for listing on the main Osmosis. All right, so yeah, that's it. And now let's get back to CRBRUS. I mean, literally, there's no other difference. This explains straightforward, right? So I took care of Osmosis Frontier. Now let's talk about my plans with CRBRUS. All right, let's change the screen real quick. So if you look at CRBRUS, I did talk about CRBRUS. I did talk about the airdrop, and I'm still holding it. I'm going to show you. All right, so this is my holding at this moment. I've been adding for no reason, because if you know, I have right now, okay, I'm into a couple of pools here. Atom Osmo, Juno Osmo, and Juno Osmo, I think they've stopped incentivizing. I'm not too sure about that, but man, I did quite lose a bunch of stuff here for the impermanent loss. Yeah, it sucks, but that's a part of the game. So why am I doing this? Why am I moving out of Osmosis? Well, I'm not moving out. I'm just trying to move some funds out. Okay, the APR is not as juicy as what I'm about to get in, you understand, Mad Meerkats and M-Share, whatnot, right? So I have, some people are concerned, oh, he's moving out because things are tanking. All right, so let me clarify. Don't panic. Let me clarify a few things. Let's talk about the tokens. Osmosis, Cosmos, right? Atom, Juno, Secret Network, Stargaze, SwiftChain, Neta, Huawei, CRBRUS. There's several more, but these are on my list, watch list. All right, I'm sure there are a lot more. So, in no particular order, I'm not done with Osmosis or even Juno. I do plan on getting more Juno, but I don't plan on putting it in the pool. I rather want to stake it, single-sided, all right, on Kepler. Okay, it's a risky move. I'm not asking you to do it. All right, it could dip further. I don't know. I don't have enough funds right now. It's locked. Another caveat of locking funds, man. Unbonding period and stuff, right? Well, so I did take on some loss. Not only that, even on Juno Swap, I'm providing liquidity on Juno Atom, Juno USD, Osmo. I lost quite a bunch because of impermanent loss. And on top, they haven't even started incentivizing. So, this is real crypto. You want to take risk, you want to be early. At the same time, you get rewarded, but then uncertainty on expectations, right? You get what I mean? So I'm not touching Juno Swap. I want to wait for Raw. I want to see what Raw has to offer. Since I've waited so long, yeah, let's just stick around, all right? However, for Osmosis Zone, there are some, for example, I have in Luna Osmo, I lost a couple of $1,000 in it in terms of impermanent loss because Juno, that was Luna. Recently it was over $100, then dropped to 80. And same thing happened with Osmo. It was 9, sitting at, so you know what I mean, kind of messed up. That's part of the game. So for me, at this very moment, it's APR. You have two choices. Are you providing liquidity for airdrops or for the APR? There's no other reason, right? APR, airdrops. So for me, airdrops, not really, okay? APR is my game. If I get a decent APR on a decent project, if you're holding some meme coin and with 1000 APR and the value keeps dropping, dude, it's not gonna work, all right? So my game plan, let me tell you this real quick. There's 2 meme coins on my list. Yeah, you guys talk about Shiba, Doge, that's fine, not my thing, all right? Me personally, okay, since I'm not gonna talk about any other coins right now, let's stick to CRBRUS because that's my second point, right? Huawei, pretty much same. If you look at the, oh man, look, it started here, all the way, went up, very decent, and now really bottomed, bottomed, right? So picking up at this point is a total hit or a miss. I could either make it back like a lot, or I could just end up having zero. Literally, it's that risky. So I'm not asking any one of you to play the way I'm doing this, but okay, this one has higher liquidity though, 3 million plus, all right, compared to CRBRUS, okay? Personally, I've been checking out CRBRUS. They're active on Telegram and Twitter. They have these NFTs coming and all that. The whole market at this moment, the crypto market, right, generally, yeah, I'm not talking about the pump and, slight pump and dump every single day. It's uncertain, guys. It's crazy, right? So I really can't say what's going to happen to CRBRUS, but they have stuff. They're working on it. All right. So if they deliver whatever in the future, if they take off, all right, even if it's up by 50% or whatever, I would make a lot of money, decent money, if I go in at the bottom. Or if it keeps falling, I'll lose all. That's the problem. But this is the thing. Crypto is risky, higher risk, high reward, as well as you can lose it all. So my game plan, I've been getting quite a bunch every now and then because I have some money on the pool and I'm getting rewards every single day on Epoch. I'm using that to buy CRBRUS and Huawei and also SwiftChain. I'll talk about SwiftChain some other day. It's an underdog. I feel so, okay? I'm also on SwiftChain right here. Rovan has been holding decently strong at 9 cents, so, right? Yeah, you can't compare with all-time high because it was way up. Let's not compare. So in CRBRUS, if you look at it, right? So I'm staking it, and another website, bronbro.io, pretty interesting. They have all the stats. So if you look at CRBRUS stats here, and pretty accurate, all right? So APR currently is 229.66%, okay? Not bad. So if you look at my stats here, my numbers, this is how much I have. Probably 5 some millions or 6 million. It's nothing. Literally right now you can buy a million for $10, $20. I guess, right? So if you look at it, I've been adding, compounding, and I plan on doing so for I don't know when. And these are some of the validators I've chosen. All right. And yeah, so my game plan, I plan on getting a little more, stake it, and that's it. Please don't do what I'm doing. It's extremely risky, especially for CRBRUS. And matter of fact, if you look at some of the sales, I don't understand one thing. There was this one wallet, not now, but recently, was buying about $500 or $600 worth every few hours. Past, well, a few days back, right? The dude has probably, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 million or more, 50, 60 million, I guess. I don't know. Don't know. What's the deal? Is he planning to hold bags by himself? Or he has some plans? I don't know, literally. So this is a very risky play for me, okay? A lot of people, by the way, there's more airdrops coming for CRBRUS. Yeah. One May 1st, I believe so, for Atom stakers. And then another one's coming for whatever stakers. I don't know. So my prediction, people will probably sell. That's what airdrops, I don't know. At this point, you get an airdrop for $5 worth. You want to sell it, it's up to you. Personally, for me, I'm going to take a chance, right? And you all talk about Doge and SHIB and all that. Let me take a chance with a three-headed dog, man. CRBRUS doesn't look so bad, literally, right? And I'm not going to go and check at their website, but let's see if they have anything going on. I don't know. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's risky. So anyways, that's my plan. So from Osmosis Zone, I plan on, well, taking out most of the funds, especially from the pools. All right? I'm going to split into few things. Here's what I'm going to do. Move Bridget, most of them to Chronos, okay, because I need it. And then I'll use some, probably load up Swift Chain and stake it. Load up Gino, Osmo, Atom. And that's about it. I probably will load up on Secret as well. Secret is very undervalued. Okay? This is too much. Like I said, I'll DCA. Secret is on my top. Secret and Juno. Okay? I mean, Atom, they're there. Not a problem. But I'm looking at better gains. Okay? So Secret, Juno, they all might do well in the bull run, next bull run. So pick your poison. Personally, my two meme coins, Huawei, CRBRUS, I'll see what Juno has. Juno has been going down for multiple reasons, guys. You know that. The proposal, I talked about this the previous, a lot of shenanigans, a lot of stuff is going on. And it's, you know, this is like a hit or miss kind of stuff, right? I kind of believe in it and I'll stick with it, okay? You don't have to do that. A lot of people I've seen on YouTube, they're pulling out the funds and stuff. And they're announcing, hey, no personal reason, I think it's okay, it's awesome. Man, be real. If you're freaking out because of the proposal 16 and all that, dude, own it. Say you're freaking out and you're scared to lose. Or if you have accurate information, oh, this is gonna die because of this underground rug pull or something. Totally different story. Okay? For me, I only lose if I'm selling. I'm down significantly. I didn't buy all-time high. But of course, I wasn't one of those lucky ones who got Juno airdropped. Neither was able to purchase in the beginning of the month. Neither was I qualified for Neta airdrop, which was in 20,000, 2,000 plus, right? If you look at Neta right now, oh man, I have Neta too. A lot of people are getting Neta right now, but all-time high, $2,600, 8th of Feb. Right now sitting at 396. Wow. Difficult, isn't it? Yeah, I understand. So anyways, that's all I got for you. As usual, all over the place, but I'm sure you'll make use of this, all right? Understand, Osmosis Zone, then we have the Frontier, Juno Swap, there's another one. Prey, yeah, I don't want to talk about this today. The third Dex looks really promising. A lot of people got juicy airdrop. Crescent, I don't have any. Sad, right? But yeah, that's my plan for CRBRUS, guys. Let's see what happens, okay? And I'll keep you guys posted. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will cover the other topics later. Someone asked me, what was that? New Launchpad? What was that, Sil? What was this? Oh, your thought on the MMF Launchpad and stablecoin. Yeah, I said it. MMF ecosystem and updates. Read. Alright, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.